The world is changing. We need clean energy. Solar energy is a bright spot in this transition. More and more we see solar farms popping up. These farms are key to a greener future, but how much do they cost to build? Understanding the costs is important. It helps us make smart decisions about our energy future. This essay will explore the main costs of building a solar farm. We will look at everything from land to labor. By breaking down the costs, we can see the big picture. We can then decide if investing in solar farms is a good idea. Let's dive in. On average, building a solar farm costs between 82 cents to $1.36 per watt. For a 1 megawatt solar farm, this translates to $820,000 to $1.36 million. These figures include costs for land, panels, inverters, and labor. Understanding these costs helps us make informed decisions about our energy future. Before we talk money, let's define a solar farm. Simply put, it's a large-scale solar energy generation plant. Imagine a field covered in rows of solar panels. That's the basic idea. There are different types of solar farms. Some track the sun across the sky. This maximizes energy capture. Others use stationary panels. The size of a solar farm can vary. Some are small, powering a few homes. Others are massive, generating electricity for entire towns. The size and type of farm will influence the cost. Building a solar farm involves significant planning and construction. Maintenance is also crucial to ensure efficiency and longevity. Weather conditions can impact energy production. On average, building a solar farm can cost between $1 million to $3 million per megawatt of capacity. This includes costs for land, solar panels, inverters, and labor. Operational costs can range from $15,000 to $25,000 per megawatt annually. Land is the foundation of any solar farm. Naturally, it comes with a price tag, but how much does it cost? The answer? It depends. Location plays a big role. Land in remote areas is often cheaper, ranging from $1,000 to $5,000 per acre. Urban areas command a premium, with prices soaring to $100,000 or more per acre. Think of it like real estate. A studio apartment in New York City costs more than a house in the countryside. Size also matters. A small solar farm needs less land, a large one needs much more. For example, a 1 megawatt solar farm might require 5 to 7 acres. A 100 megawatt farm could need 500 to 700 acres. Prices can range from a few $1,000s per acre in rural areas to hundreds of thousands in urban settings. For instance, rural land might cost $2,000 per acre, while urban land could be $150,000 per acre. Solar panels are the stars of the show. They capture sunlight and turn it into electricity. But they don't come cheap, costing around 50 cents to 70 cents per watt. The cost of solar panels has come down in recent years. However, it still makes up a significant chunk of the total cost, often 25 to 30%. The type and efficiency of the panels matter too. High-efficiency panels cost more upfront but generate more electricity. Beyond panels, you need other equipment. This includes inverters, racking systems, and wiring. Inverters, costing about 10 cents per watt, convert the direct current electricity from the panels into alternating current electricity for the grid. Racking systems, which can cost 10 cents to 20 cents per watt, hold the panels in place. Wiring connects everything together. Labor costs for installation and maintenance also add up, typically around 30 cents per watt. All these factors contribute to the overall cost of building a solar farm, which can range from $1 to $1.50 per watt. Installation and labor putting it all together. You have the land, you have the equipment. Now you need to put it all together. This is where installation and labor come in. Installing a solar farm is a big job. It requires skilled workers. They need to assemble and install the panels, racking, and other equipment. They also need to connect the farm to the electrical grid. Labor costs vary depending on location and the complexity of the project. In general, you can expect installation and labor to make up a significant portion of the total cost. Labor costs can range from 50 cents to $1 per watt, depending on the region. For a 1 MW solar farm, this translates to $500,000 to $1 million. Putting it all together involves careful planning and coordination to ensure everything runs smoothly and efficiently. The long-view maintenance and operation costs. Building a solar farm is a long-term investment. Once it's up and running, you need to keep it that way. This means factoring in maintenance and operation costs. Solar farms are relatively low maintenance. However, they still require regular upkeep. Panels need cleaning to operate at peak efficiency, costing around $15 to $25 per panel annually. Equipment needs occasional repairs or replacement, which can range from $20,000 to $40,000 per year. You'll also have operating costs. This includes monitoring the system, managing vegetation, and paying for insurance, totaling about $10,000 to $15,000 annually. While these costs are ongoing, they are generally lower than the costs of operating a fossil fuel power plant. Typical costs include cleaning, repairs, monitoring, vegetation management, and insurance. Despite these expenses, the long-term benefits of solar farms make them a wise investment. Total cost projections, small to large-scale solar farms. So, how much does it really cost to build a solar farm? Let's look at some rough estimates. Keep in mind that these are just averages. Actual costs can vary widely. A small solar farm around 1 megawatt typically costs between $1 million to $2 million. For a medium solar farm about 10 megawatts, you're looking at $10 million to $20 million, and for a large solar farm roughly 100 megawatts, the cost can range from $100 million to $200 million. As you can see, the cost scales with size. Larger farms cost more overall. However, they also generate more electricity. This means they can potentially generate more revenue. Maintenance and operational costs also play a role. These costs can impact the overall profitability. In the end, the scale of the solar farm significantly influences both costs and potential revenue. Investing in the future. Are solar farms worth it? Building a solar farm is a significant investment, often ranging from $500,000 to $1 million per megawatt of capacity. But it's also an investment in our future. Solar energy is clean, renewable, and sustainable. It helps reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and combat climate change. The financial viability of a solar farm depends on various factors. These include government incentives, electricity prices, and financing options. However, with the declining costs of solar technology, which have dropped by over 70% in the past decade, and the increasing demand for clean energy, solar farms are becoming an increasingly attractive investment opportunity. In conclusion, while the upfront costs of building a solar farm can be substantial, the long-term benefits, including potential savings of $20,000 to $30,000 per year per megawatt, are undeniable. As we transition to a cleaner and more sustainable energy system, solar farms will play a crucial role in powering our world. Additionally, solar farms create jobs, support local economies, and provide energy independence. With continuous advancements in technology, the efficiency and affordability of solar energy will only improve, making solar farms an even more compelling choice for the future. Would you invest in a solar farm? Let us know in the comments. And if you love learning about clean energy, hit that subscribe button and join us in powering the future.